When Gakuzuki comes, I just want you to block this thing. Then you can change hand, maybe Kizamazuki comes, you can block. Then I want you to kind of do this double block. So just slowly. So this block. Then you think about it like Uchuke. That's all I want you to do. Have this sense of block. Understand? Yes. Then it's this compression followed by this expansion. This compression followed by this expansion. And be dynamic in your stance. You don't have to be still. Gakuzuki comes, you're moving out the way. And back, and then Kizamazuki comes, you're not silly. You're not just going to stand. Like there's some low grades here. Then of course Uchuke is ich, ni. Well, of course, as we kind of grow up a little bit in terms of our grade, then of course we're just making this contraction release. Not so much kind of hand out straight. This is kind of meaningless. Yeah. This has potential meaning. Cover. So that's what I want you to look for, yeah? Gakuzuki's coming, so you're covering, and then expanding. And you're doing it in one fluid transition. So Kizamazuki comes, you're covering, expanding. But ultimately, you're expanding. Blocking, you're going to block with the strong part of your arm and then rotate into it to block. Like any block, you're blocking, rotating into it, blocking, rotating into it. But if you get mean, you can start kind of dunking him, yeah? That's Rick Sensei's sound effect, I think. Hitting him, yeah? So if he comes, then you're tong-tong feeling. Sorry. Well, this feeling of block, and you know where it is. You know where it is because you got that tactile feedback. We were talking about this yesterday. Tactile feedback, boom, you're going to hit him. Understand? So especially high grades, you can try this. Don't think necessarily that it's a double block. We have lots of double blocks in karate, Shotokan as well. But like, for example, Kizamazuki's coming. We can practice this double block. Of course we can. This kind of onsu or nichu shiho has the same sort of feeling. But also we can, and this can be similar, double block, double tap feeling. But also it can be a little bit more mean. Okay, so try. Sorry, Kizamazuki. You can try 1, 2, which is no difference from this 2. This 2 that we did. So. Understand? Okay, give it a go. Come on, minutes, then we're moving on, yeah? Coming in first, Gakuzuki, yeah? So you're blocking. Next one, Kizamazuki. Boom, this feeling. This feeling. Ich, ni. Understand? Block. Sorry. So Gakuzuki comes, block. Kizamazuki comes, block. You can be dynamic, yeah? You can be dynamic in your stance. You don't have to stand still. But have this expression, this creation of power. So one more time, Gakuzuki. So Gakuzuki comes and you've blocked, or you've attacked, you've been mean, you've been kind, whatever you want to be. Next one, cover, expand. As you do, you can maybe driving in, boom, this is going in, punching as this covers. Understand? But ultimately, you're just using your shoulder to create this whipping effect. Understand? As you keep it at you. Give it a go. Getting that contracted position. If you ever see someone who gets attacked, if they do this, you know they're not trained. If they do this, you think, oh, I think he knows what he's doing. Dropping his weight, coming in, cover, and then he's going to be in a position to expand, yeah? So have that contractive feeling, have that covered feeling, and expand to Uchuke. And then from here, you're using this to create power. This whipping action, well, you're rotating your hip, of course, but this expansion with your shoulders to create with your upper body, yeah? So I want you to have this feeling of, like, for example, this feeling, yeah? This feeling of when you're snapping, releasing, yeah? So, then if you punch, for example, Jordan, Gakuzuki, yeah? Gakuzuki. So I'm punching, then this feeling, then this feeling, like I'm blocking, punching, broken a few ribs, of course, done something nasty, then this pull. Then, of course, the next movement is taking him for a walk, or holding him and taking him for a walk. This feeling, yeah? Boom, this feeling. Understand? But it only comes from this impactful punch followed by a break, or a lock, or whatever. You're not going to break him. Why did I choose him? I have no idea. You're not going to break his arm. But you're having this sense of 1-2 feeling. 1-2. From here, so you might be doing this. For me, I do this, cover. So you can apply it in any way, and I hate to use application as a justification, but either way, you're contracting your shoulders, rotating your hip. Then opening your shoulders, rotating your hip the other way. This for me is like a control. Before, if you get this expansion with your shoulders, it's very difficult to do anything other than Urakan. Which, generally speaking, in every version of Naihanchi Sandan, it's Urakan. Very rarely are you doing an uppercut. It's this thing for Urakan. And if you Google it, you'll see it very clearly. Understand? And timing is this feeling, for me, is this feeling of ich, ni, san, chigo, ruk, chich, hach. Or you move. Understand? So this is ude barai. Ude barai. So you're blocking, like ude barai, like it's opposite, almost opposite of giram barai. Giram barai coming down, ude barai is coming in. Okay, but this side is reverse ude barai, you're coming in this way, using the outside of your arm here to block. Understand? And then it's coming round, above, down. Almost like you're attacking with the, well, maybe naka would be better, but this part of your fist. Okay? My gaze comes, yeah? You're blocking, and more importantly, not only you're blocking, you're stopping them from snapping back. Then you're pushing here. Take control of the leg and push. This thing. 1, 2, before you attack. Sorry. Your ude barai. This. So my game comes, yeah? You're blocking. This is taking care of the leg. This is pushing down on their knee. Round before bonk, attack. Ich, knee, attack. This is ude barai. This is taking control of the foot. If you take control of the foot, here we go. Take control of the foot. This is not dead though. This is pushing against the knee. Ich. Push, pull, pull, attack. Understand? Yes. It's about this. It's also about this, of course. Shomen, hanni, shom. Squeeze, pull, squeeze. Understand? Yes. This, of course, is the stylized version, but you're blocking, grabbing, pushing. Still have that nuance, still have that kind of feeling. So you're from this block position. Although the form is keeping your form and pulling and striking, you want to have that sense of sending your center, sending your shoulder, to bring it round before striking. Not just some kind of artificial hand movement. And you see it a lot, yeah? I see a lot when people do the kata, ich, knee, and nothing's going on with the hip or the shoulder. Kizamuzuki comes, it's almost impossible to grab like this. Although me grabbing it proves otherwise, but like luckily, you know, Gary's like moving slowly. I want to have this sense of kind of, if someone punches you, you're covering them grabbing. This feeling. So Scam-yuke sometimes is about covering and then, like, it's almost like this double tap. This double tap where, you know, you're blocking and grabbing this way, so you're getting tactile feedback, taking the sting out of the punch before you grab. Like we often do Scam-yuke with a first a touch, then a grab afterwards. This, in many ways, is the same thing, but you're using your shoulder. So I just want you to practice a little bit. So you're blocking, pulling, and you can